Good evening, everyone. Happy Sunday. Today is Sunday, February the 15th. Welcome to our leadership development call. My name is Miriam Kareem. I'm so happy to have everybody here. This is a very, very special call from what I understand from Coach Will. So if you have not get your last minute texts in for your team members, please do so because this is very, very important. Um, get them on a call. Quick trip from the newbie corner. So I did mention this Friday on Coach Marcus's Hangout, but I wanted to just mention this again. I connected again with one of my personally enrolled members. He's been with us since last April and got his auto ship every month on time. He was like, "Oh, I want to start. I want to be your first 100K earner. I want to do this and I want to do that." And it's like he just stayed at that wishing stage. And um unfortunately, he's going through something similar to what I just went through, where his mom is in the hospital and is on her last days. I mean, the same hospital my mom was in. That is just crazy. But I reached out to him, we talked and everything, and he said, Coach Will, he said, that Miss Miriam, that man, Coach Will, when he talks about what's hard and what's not hard, he was like, this is hard. We went back and forth talking about things. He said, this is hard. He said, from now on, I'm choosing what's easy. It's not that hard. I've been thinking about it. It's not that hard to build your business. It's not that hard to talk to people and get out there. It's really not that hard. But what I'm doing right now is very hard. And I think sometimes it takes for you to be right in the driver's seat when that event, whatever event it is that's got to happen, for you to get switch that mindset on that it really isn't that hard. So I hope that this touched some of you and that some of you really will like me included, get it going and build, build and get it going. So with that being said, I'd like to introduce you to our teacher tonight, Coach Will Zanders. He is a multiple seven-figure earner in the network marketing world, a seven-figure earner at our green organics companies at Heart and Body Naturals, and our first six-figure earner at Goldesana. An amazing, amazing teacher, does so much behind the scenes to really, really advocate for us, to really just help us find ways to build our business better. So, Coach Will Zanders, are you available, sir?
I am available, Miriam. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, I can.
Perfect. Thank you so much. And I want to thank Coach Marcus Jones. I got this gainfully unemployed t-shirt from him. I don't know if y'all can see it all, but it says gainfully unemployed. So I want to thank Coach for that. I wore it last week and got a couple questions about that. So I got to hit the gym later this evening after this call before I come back and get back to work. And I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get some questions too, because how many people are excited to be unemployed? Very few. But with our company, it's exciting to be unemployed because it means that you're taking your time back and you put the work in necessary to make that magic happen. Okay. So that being said, we got a couple of announcements. Number one, tomorrow is Matrix Monday with Goldesana. Now it is a bank holiday, from what I understand. And y'all put a one in the chat if y'all can hear me. Okay. It is a bank holiday from what I understand, but commissions will still go out in the system tomorrow. So if you are not active with at least $9.95 with GoDasana, it is the only company in network marketing history where you can earn money even with no customers and no distributors. It's just about you joining. So it's not going to be a bunch of money, obviously, if you join for $9.95 with the Feel Good, Do Good, Be Good program. But if you do and you have your position at $9.95, because the company is really exploding under the leadership of several people, in addition to Coach Marcus Jones, I want to shout him out. He's building an incredible GoDesana team right now. His organization is exploding. And you just being a part of an organization, period, puts you in position to get residual income with 0 customers and 0 distributors. Can I guarantee that that will happen for you? Absolutely not. But can I tell you that it happens for hundreds and hundreds of people this month? Yes. Will it happen for hundreds and hundreds of people tomorrow? Because Matrix get paid tomorrow? Yes, 100%. So if you are not active with GoDasana at $9.95, please get that done before the call is over. I hate to see you leaving money on the table. The company sent out an email earlier, but they're okay with you not making money. Let me just be clear. All right. That's the more they get to keep. So that's that. Second, for anybody who is active at 100 CV with GoDasana and HBN in the month of February, next Sunday at 6 p.m. Central, we're going to be doing our first No Ceilings call. And No Ceilings call is going to be when I take the call information that I got from that $5,000 personal development training, and I start to share that with you with 1 call a month for the next couple of months leading up to our Dallas event. So if you're active at 100 CV with GoDasana and HBN, you get to attend a $5,000 call this month, and we'll continue that up until August. August, when we have our Dallas event. Please send myself a screenshot of your auto ships from the month of February, and I'll make sure that myself and or Coach Marcus get you a link for that call. It's going to be very, very good. It's information I guarantee you have never heard before, ever in history of network marketing, because I hadn't heard it before, and I've been doing this a very long time. All right, that's it. Another thing too, not to name any names here, we had some of our team members who saw a really good opportunity to pick up some HBN or GoDasana products on eBay at a super, super discounted rate. And what ended up happening, they got some amazing products. Shout out to them. I'm not saying their names, guys or girls or anything. But they reached out and said, hey, Coach Will, we found these products super, super, super cheap. Nothing's wrong with them. They came directly from the company. And the reason that's an issue is because we had to do this big investigation thing. Might have been Friday night or Saturday night. I do not remember what night it was. I think it might have been Friday night. But my point is, it was someone on eBay that is scamming people with stolen credit cards. And they were using some of our HBN team members' names on stolen credit cards. So please, if you need to understand 3 things. If something looks too good to be true, it might be. It just might be. That's number 1. Number 2, when you get products from our products from other places other than the company, what ends up happening is you're taking volume away from your upline, you're taking volume away from your downline, and the bigger your organization, if you find a 100 BV order and you get products from eBay, assuming it's not a scheme or a scam, which it probably is, but if it's not, and you don't place that volume downline, your organization that you sponsored is missing on volume. They're missing 20K promotion new volume. They're missing star bonuses. You're literally stealing from your team when you do that. We don't even have to know it happens. The only reason we know is because the person who was doing that was investigated by the authorities and IP addresses, and it wasn't somebody from our company, thank goodness, but they were using our company, and then they were doing some scam stuff with stolen credit cards. So be careful. Do not get involved in anything like that. It never works out the way you think it will. And we all learn that the hard way. Okay. Let's see. Bank app. Yep. Somebody tried to place an order, a bank app. Right. So Francine, she wasn't involved in it. That's not one of the people from what I understand, but she just made a post in the chat about somebody getting her credit card and trying to make some orders that weren't hers. That stuff happens all the time. You got to be careful. And the number 1 way to protect yourself is to do business with your link with the company on a secured website, and you typically won't have those problems. So excited about that. Let's see what else announcements we got. I'm gonna give y'all a quote. I dropped this for subscribers earlier, but I really want to share with you because it was so powerful. And I really want you to enjoy yourself in this business building process. And here's the quote. You cannot seek validation from a world that crucified a perfect man. So be true to yourself always. I'm going to say that again. And I know everybody on this call is not a Christian, but I'm a believer. Y'all know that. I hope you know that. Not a perfect person at all, but I'm a believer. And I'm going to let you know you can't seek validation from a world that crucified a perfect man. So be true to yourself always, like it or not. Other people are going to love it or hate it, but you have to be true to yourself always. To thine own self be true. I think a ancient Greek philosopher put it that way. To thine own self be true. Okay. Now, almost done with announcements. For people who have already purchased the Path to Power audios, what those are, there's some audios that I got for $3,000. You jokers got $1,000. And then there was a discount coupon that's active to the end of the month. So you get them for 500 bucks. I didn't make those audios. I don't get paid for those audios, but they impacted my life so much like that in 3 days. That was the start to how I made an extra $30,000 in 8 days. It wasn't anything with the business I was doing different. It was just unlocking my mind to operate at a certain level where I saw all this opportunity in front of me, around me, and was able to take advantage of it. So the most amazing audios that I've ever heard. But my point is this: if you already got them with that 50% off coupon, good for you. If you that coupon's good to the end of the month. If you do not plan on getting those audios, which I highly recommend you do, but if you don't, it's okay. We're going to be playing them in Dallas, all right? And so I'm going to explain that to you. For people who are in Las Vegas, who got a chance to experience those audios firsthand, put a one in the chat. And for those of you who already purchased your own copy of those, congratulations, because you get to listen to them once every day for 3 days in a row leading up to Dallas. And I know you're getting amazing results. I don't even have to ask. If it worked for me, it worked for anybody. So that's number one. So everybody who has a $50 early bird ticket to Dallas, Texas, you are going to get those audios on day one. We're going to do the first one at the end of the day. On day two, we're going to start off the morning with the second one, and we're going to finish up the day with the third one, exactly how we did in Las Vegas. But for people who are listening to them every day already, boy, I got something for you. So there's another set of audios. They're more pricey. There are no coupons for these. These audios are $1,500, and these audios were recorded at a event, a live event that cost $84,000 to attend. So if you think the first audios are good, these are even more mind-boggling. And there's 5 of these, and I just finished listening to them one time again through, like my third time going through them was yesterday. So I listened to audios in an 8-day cycle. I listened to the first 3 that y'all know about or have access to. But then on day 4, I listened to a new set that's supposed to go with that on day 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So, day 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I do a 5-day set. For people who already purchased the Path to Power audios with the 50% off coupon for 500 bucks, I want to give you a ton of value in Dallas, Texas. This is what we're going to do for y'all jokers, because I love y'all so much. And I know you're taking your personal development seriously and investing in yourself at a level that nobody other than maybe me and maybe Coach Marcus do consistently. Okay, because I take that back. Coach Steph does too. She ain't saying nothing. She got those audios. So just so you know, $1 million earners have these audios. All right. But that being said, in Dallas, we have our meet and greet. I believe it's the night of the 21st. All right. And that's going to be from 7 to 9. But right about 8:30, 8:45, the people who have already purchased the Path to Power audios with the 50% discount, we're going to head over to the venue and we are going to do day 1 of just the people who already got the Path to Power audios and use that coupon before the end of the month in August, this month, because the coupon expires at the end of the month. We are going to meet up after the meet and greet, and we are going to meet at the venue early, okay, that evening, all right? And we're going to listen to day 1 of the Path to Power, of the Subconscious Remap. It's amazing. I've listened to it 3 times. It's amazing. You're going to love it. Then the next day, everybody else is going to come at 9:30, and we're going to start off with Path to Power day 1, this, that, and the third, or the evening or whatever. The first day of our event, which is August 22nd, the people who currently have Path to Power, those audios, are going to meet at the event at 8:30, not 9:30, and we are going to do day 2 of the Subconscious Remap Personal Development Hypnosis audio. We're going to do that one at the beginning of day 2. At the end of day 2, everyone's going to do Path to Power day 2 together, all right? Or day 1, Path to Power day 1. But after that, everybody's got to get out the room. Everybody got to get out, except for the people who currently have Path to Power. And we are all going to do Subconscious Remap day 3, all right? And then we're going to repeat the same thing the next day on the 23rd. The people who currently have Path to Power audios are going to come in at 8:30. We are going to all do day 4 of Subconscious Remap. That's probably the most emotionally impactful day because it's so here. It's so here, right? And then at 9:30, everybody's going to come in together. We're going to do Path to Power day 2. All right. And then at the end of the day, after recognition and everything, everybody's going to do Path to Power day 3. Again, it's free for y'all, just for attending. You're going to love it. Everybody who's in Vegas loved it. You're going to love it too. We're going to do Path to Power day 3. At the end of the event, after recognition, everybody leaves except for the people who currently have the Path to Power audios. And we are going to stick around and we are going to do day 5 of Subconscious Remap. And because I've done it already, I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. When you finish Path to Power audios, you're going to have a different sense of self-love and self-worth immediately. For everybody who was in Las Vegas, who got the chance to hear day 1, day 2, day 3 of Path to Power just one time, did you feel a sense of more confidence and more self-worth just from listening to those audios? Put a yes in the chat if you did. I don't know if Lynn's on the call, but Lynn been on fire ever since. Miriam been on fire ever since. People's crying in there. We going through it. Tanya Sanders had a breakthrough. Gwen Creighton had a breakthrough. So many breakthroughs in that room. It was just phenomenal. All right. So everybody who's coming to Dallas, you get a chance to experience that for free in renewed self-worth, self-love, confidence. You're going to love it. Let me tell you what happens when you get Subconscious Remap, though, for free in Dallas if you already have Path to Power. It's going to take your confidence here. I already thought I was a confident person. You can't tell me nothing. You can't tell me nothing. It's going to take your self-worth. It's going to take your heart for people, to serve people here. But this is the trick that it does on day 5. I can tell you exactly what's going to happen as soon as we finish in Dallas. A switch is going to flip in your brain, and you're going to stop caring about what anybody thinks about you at all. At all. You will care about people this much more, and you will care what they think about you this much less. It's the most, I already don't really care what people think, but I do care about people. I didn't think I could get any more. I don't care what people think about me. I didn't think I could do it. I didn't think there was another level to I don't care what you think about me, but I care about you. On day 5, a switch just flipped in my brain and I just stopped, just didn't care. It was the craziest thing. And sometimes for those of you who've never experienced that, I gotta tell you, if you don't have to drop $1,500 to get the audios like we did, you can literally just get a $50 ticket and please come to Dallas in person. I don't even know if we're gonna do Dallas online yet. It's gonna be so impactful. There are 2 guest speakers that I wanna get there. And if I can get them there, I don't even care if the event's online or not, because I know that everybody on this call is strong enough, smart enough, and powerful enough to make enough money to get to Dallas, Texas. I know you can. And I don't even want you to have the online option as an option, because there may be a part of you that says, I don't need to make $3, $4, $5, $10,000. I just need to watch it online and I'll just do that. We're done with that. I'm done playing small with y'all because I know what you're capable of. And I hate to see you playing beneath your potential. So sometimes the daddy eagle has to give the baby eagle a little push out the nest, and maybe not being able to attend this one online. Maybe this is what y'all need. All right. So that's kind of where we at with it right now. I just want y'all to be great. I want you to care about people. I don't want you to care about people think about you. And that's going to allow you to really take the ceiling off your business and allow you to move forward in a big, big, big way. Because a lot of you, and even me, I was dealing with it. I didn't even know I was dealing with it. There was just some little percentage of me left in my brain that was keeping me from playing at the super's highest level I can even play at, which was crazy. And I didn't want to do that no more. And those audios, I see why the event live is $84,000. I wasn't there. I don't know nothing about that. I've never paid $84,000 for an event, but I would, now that I understand the impact where you can literally flip a switch in your brain and become the person you always wanted to be. And for the record, none of this stuff is necessary. You can do it the slow way we've always done it, with just personal development, reading books, personal development, reading books, personal development, reading books, personal development, reading books, affirmation, 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 vision board, what hurts you board. You can do all of that and it'll happen for you over time. Or you can take a shortcut. You can be with us in Dallas, Texas. and it can happen for you in a weekend. So I'm confident about that. I just want to see y'all. Everybody's going to have a great time. And if you don't have the Path to Power audios with the 50% off coupon and you want it, let me know in Messenger and I will send you the email, because the email only went out to my personally sponsored reps. That's it. All right. Now, one more announcement, and we're going to get to training, I promise. One more announcement. Let's see, Maxine attended 2 events. Yep, would love to see you there for sure. One more announcement, and this one is fun. Our CEO, Paula Scarcella, she got a good kick out of the Skeletor video. She thought that was funny. And we're talking about that because she had to prove that I could use her name in the video, and this, that, and the third. Now, the point is, there is a new promotion. Do not post this yet. This is hot off the press. I don't even have all the details yet, but I have just enough to be able to share with you. There was a new GoDasana promotion coming in March, all right? It is a temporary promotion just to see if GoDasana is really going to do what our CEO feels like it's going to do. Although I do not have the numbers yet, I do know that it will be based around 100 BV GoDasana order, and that can be products, it can be the feel good, live good emails, and a combination of products, doesn't matter. It's based around 100 CV orders with GoDasana, and it is designed specifically to rival the HBN Star Bonus program. So I don't know about you, but how many people love the HBN Star Bonus program? Put a 1 in the chat if you've received a $50 bonus, a $75 bonus, a $100 bonus, a $150 bonus, or a $200 bonus. If you've ever received any of those bonuses, put a 1 in the chat with HBN. It's the most fun money in network marketing. For those of you who are not at GoDasana at 100 CV, you don't have to be. We really don't care. This is not for you. I'm going to just keep it a buck. This is for people who are at 100 CV with GoDasana, like a lot of us are, myself, Marcus, Jessica, Seymour, Charlotte. So many of us are already at 100 CV because we love the products, period. We love the products, okay? The point is, she wanted something there just to reward the people who are at 100 CV, who build with 100 CV. And she was like, you know what? Let's do it. So it's going to be a GoDasana bonus based around 100 BV, which will blow anything else out that GoDasana has ever had out of the water. I'm excited about it. I can't wait to get more details on it. But that's going to be starting on March the 1st. So make sure your GoDasana auto ship is at 100 CV to March the 1st. If it's not, and if it's really breaking the bank to do it, do not do it. This is not for everybody. This is for people that are playing the game at a high level right now, not tomorrow, not next month, right now. And I know who you are. So we got some bonuses coming for us, and we're excited about it. All right. But you can get involved if you want to. All right, let's dive in. Edit that auto delivery for sure, for sure. All right. Now let's get to some training. Life is a game. Life is a game. It's a game. It's a game. And most people that you encounter in your life are going to be background characters. I hate to admit this. A lot of people, you can't even name 80, 90, 8 out of 10 people that was in your kindergarten, first grade, second grade, third grade, fourth grade class. You can't even name 70% of them. And you saw these people every day. You ate lunch with these people every day. You can't even name 8 out of 10 of them, 7 out of 10 of them. You just can't. You just can't. You wouldn't even recognize them if they were on the street. You haven't talked to them in so many years. They're just background. Now, in their life is about them the way your life is about you, but they're background characters in your life. Okay? Just same way you, hate to admit it, Ego Bob, you and your ego, you, me, everybody, we're background characters in somebody else's life. All right? Now, because life is a game. It's a game. If you really believe that you go to source, you go back to God when you pass on and transition. Like I believe in the upper room. That's just me. Okay. Just understand. Yeah. Hot market's different, coach. Yeah. That's going to be people, hot market. That's way different. But most people that you've met over years and years and years, the people 2 seats behind you on the plane, that background characters, just understand it. All right. Now, this is how it goes. Winners in the game of life are going to study the mechanics. Okay. Leaders are going to design their own quests within the game, their own mission. Network marketing is one of the most fun missions you can ever design. And again, as Miriam just told you, it's not hard. It's not hard. It's not hard. Network marketing is not hard. Life can be hard. She just told you the death of a parent, death of a spouse, divorce, assault and battery, car wrecks, loss of a child, all loss of a pet, all of that can be hard. Network marketing is just talking to people, not hard. All right. Now, when we were kids, we got a tutorial. All right. The tutorial was from our parents. If we were lucky enough to have parents, our tutorials from them or some other people in our life. And some people had a better head start than others. Some people had a rougher upbringing than others. But the bottom line is everybody got a tutorial of some sort. Okay, it's a tutorial of some sort. And the tutorial for a lot of us was go to school, get a job, work 40 years, and retire. Now, I can tell you that is playing the game at what's called survival mode, because they didn't tell you about debt. They didn't tell you about interest. They didn't tell you that the planet for the last 100 years has been run by a bunch of demonic, bad people. Okay? They didn't tell you all of that. So we didn't know. They probably didn't know. There were secrets to the game we didn't know yet. So they taught a lot of us to play the game at survival mode. That's not mastery mode, all right? Now, in network marketing terms, the tutorial only taught most people how to earn hourly or salary income. That's it. That's all we were taught in that tutorial in the game. The tutorial was good enough, but it wasn't designed to help you really win the game and help a bunch of people, all right? Nobody taught you leverage. Nobody taught you duplication. Excuse me. If you weren't raised by network marketers who are successful, people probably didn't teach you residual income. They didn't teach you that your network influences your net worth. They didn't teach you how to acquire skills. They taught you to memorize information, which wasn't even true, we're finding out. And they taught you how to take directions and just do what you were told to do. Stand in line for the water fountain. Get up and stand in the line before you go to lunch. The tutorial taught you how to be a worker. It didn't teach you the hidden mechanics of people who are really winning the game of life, all right? Oh, quick pause, because I made a mistake. Quick pause. If Roz is on the call, I'm going to Eureka, who is one of our visually impaired team members in Virginia. She's a super sweet lady. Eureka Harrison, she's an amazing team member, and Roz Mayo's team up in Virginia. And I got a message to, is that fundraiser going on tonight? Roz, did I miss it or is it still going on? Is Roz on the call? This is important. Because I always want to keep my word, and I forgot. So I have a note to get the, make a note, there we go. To do that fundraiser from that link. Is Roz on the call? Can she let me know if that fundraiser is still active? I don't know if it is or not. And don't do it if you don't have the money for fundraisers, but I want to make sure I do it. Let me see if Roz is on. Coach Mark, you sure Roz on? Because I don't see Roz. All right. Well, I'll come back to it. Roz, oh, it ended for, oh, come on. God dog it. All right, Roz. I'm sorry. God dog it. All right. I feel terrible. Ended Friday at noon. All right. I'm gonna figure something else out. I'm glad she exceeded the goal, but I wanted to participate. Now I feel really bad. All right, Eureka, message me on Facebook. I'm going to do a cash donation just for you. I'm going to send something to you personally because thank you. I dropped the ball and I will send that out in the morning, bank holiday, but I'll send it to you. All right, just because my bad. All right. And it'll be more than what the fundraiser was anyway. So thank you, Ross. Thank you, Eureka. Ross, stay on me. Don't let me forget because you know I will. All right, back to it. Sorry about that, y'all. Dang, I hate I missed it. I was busy. Credit card fraud and everything happened Friday. All right, it's okay. All right. But congratulations, Ross. Congratulations, Eureka. And I will take care of y'all. Just message me on Facebook. Let me know. Okay. Now, another thing about video games and life is a game. And at the end of the game, depending on your spiritual tradition, depending on the game, you get to go to the upper room. So that's fun. But while you're here, you might as well make the most of it, right? You don't see all your abilities and superpowers at level 1. You don't. Or level 2. Or level 3. Your superpowers and your abilities, they unlock through hard missions, pressure, and fights with bosses. Like you got to get to the next level in a video game, like in life, you got to go past a boss. and the music changes, the scene changes, and it's you and this big old thing you trying to fight. I don't care if it's debt. I don't care if it's recovering from a terrible relationship that wrecked your life. I don't care if it's paying off a house or foreclosed mortgage and you trying to fight to figure it out, and you getting hit like Coach Marcus got hit by a drunk driver and almost lost his life in Dallas, Texas. The drunk driver died. Coach Marcus survived and had to get rushed to the emergency room in a medically induced coma. That's a boss fight. Overcoming addictions is huge. It's huge. It's huge. Cigarettes, alcohol, pornography, drugs, so many things are addictions for people in this world. You got to beat the boss to unlock your abilities. Now, in network marketing, going through rejection is a type of fight, all right? That's going to reveal and build your confidence. Learning how to invest in yourself and your personal development, that's a fight, because a lot of people cannot spend any money outside of bills because in their head, they subconsciously have a belief that I can't spend $500, I can't spend $1,000, it's not going to come back. It's not going to come back to me. That's what they mentally think in their subconscious mind, so they never spend money, okay? Because they don't think it's going to come back. That if you're spending money on good stuff, right? Doing a presentation for people who are scared of public speaking, doing a presentation is going to unlock your leadership skill, your leadership ability. Doing follow-ups, which I hate follow-ups. They are so annoying for super busy people. Follow-ups reveal and build your discipline power. Going to the gym every day, people don't like it. They don't like it, but guess what? It builds your discipline superpower, which you will need, okay? Building a team and dealing with their headaches and dealing with knuckleheads and being a knucklehead, because I can be a knucklehead many days. That's going to build and unlock your character. It's going to unlock your leadership. It's going to unlock your dedication. It's going to unlock so much. Your strengths and your superpowers within the game of life are hidden until pressure and difficulty pull them out of you, okay? If you avoid difficulty and you always stay in your comfort zone, you'll stay at level 1 forever. Forever. You'll never grow. You just get to watch us grow. You can watch other people go to another level. You can watch Miriam unlock her leadership and public speaking skills by contributing value at the beginning of every call. You can watch Coach Seymour just unlock more of his leadership and mentorship, which is different than leadership. Okay, he's unlocking more. If he's already got his leadership, he's unlocking his mentorship. He's unlocking his coaching, his polishing his public speaking, all his storytelling, his influence. He's unlocking that by taking public speaking and really embracing it and helping the whole company each and every Tuesday night. Public speaking and doing those difficult things and contributing valuable service to the organization like Coach Charlotte Whitaker does as well, and many, many others, by the way. It helps you unlock those superpowers. If you had been working with Lillian Corville 10 years ago like I was, you wouldn't even recognize her today. Mentally or physically, you wouldn't even recognize her. She's phenomenal because she contributes. She'll set up a meeting. She'll get it done. She'll do it. I just got to show up. And the last meeting we went to that everybody bought, people are still buying products based on that meeting, by the way. She could have did that whole meeting herself. I don't even need to be there. It was me seeing her unlock so many abilities and skills within herself and her husband Butch. It was amazing. They don't even need me. They're that good now. Okay, it's what it is. It's what it is. But they unlock those superpowers. Now, here's the problem with doing that. Some people want to do it, can't do it. Why? Background programs. Every video game is going to have distractions. They're going to have enemies you got to fight that aren't difficult to fight, but you still got to take them out. Even if it's like Super Mario just jumping on a little mushroom head on the way to the big boss. Just got to jump on them one time and keep going. It's not hard, but distractions are everywhere. You got to get to this box in Super Mario, but there's a fireball going. It's not hard, but you got to time it right, and it's annoying. It's annoying, okay? Now, y'all know I love video games. Y'all can't even see the video games over here. You can't see them here. You can't see the ones here either. It's literally an arcade in here. It's crazy. Now, if I ever do a meeting at my house, like a retreat, and we'll do some stuff at the beach house, and then we'll do some stuff here. If I ever do a retreat, y'all gonna have a good time. I'm probably overdue to do a leadership retreat. We need some more six-figure earners. If you ain't a six-figure earner, you can't come to the retreat. Can I come to the retreat and be a guest at my home? Can I do it? All right. Now, a lot of people's computers have too many windows running. Okay? We got two Pac-Man, Shauna. You pick one. You six-figure earner, come through. You got it. We even got NBA jams with the Boston Celtics, so you can play that one too. We got you. All right. Y'all gonna be at the beach all day. Y'all not even gonna be here. Y'all are gonna be at the beach house all day. I guarantee. The beach here is amazing. It's world class. All right. Let me get distracted. There are background programs running on your laptop, and you cannot focus on building a business with 57 tabs open because it's pulling too much processing power. Okay. In life, let me tell you what the background programs look like. They look like low energy habits. I don't need to tell you what those are, but low energy habits. They're not good. You know what they are if you got them. All right. Gossip is a background program that's taken away from your ability to run a business. People don't even gossip to me no more because they know how I feel about it, but they can gossip amongst themselves. That is a low energy habit in addition to other low energy habits, smoking, drinking, whatever. It's a background app that's pulling away from your processing power in the video game. It's a distraction that's preventing you from finishing the level fast enough. Fear of judgment. Fear of judgment. Okay, caring about people, but also caring about what they think. We're gonna fix that in Dallas for a lot of y'all. Don't worry about it. Old trauma loops. This one can be tough because trauma can be very difficult, but it's already happened. You can't change it. You cannot afford to let it continue to affect you and keep bringing it up in your mind because it's going to prevent you from ever becoming the person you want to be. So that's a tough one. All right. Here, let me get two more. Comparison is a background tab that's open in your brain. You can't be comparing your today. You only need to compare yourself today off who you were yesterday, not this person over here been playing the game way longer than you and had a better start. You can't compare yourself to other people. You got to compare yourself to you yesterday. That's all you need to be able to do. And also another background tab that pulls a lot of your processing power to win the game, a big distraction, is doom scrolling. You get on social media, get to scrolling. The first 5 minutes, you may be contacting prospects or liking and hearting and helping your team members post in the algorithm. You might be. But after a certain while, you just get locked in. It's dopamine, and you get distracted and you never build the business. All right. Yeah, I got ADHD. A lot of us have ADHD. We got to watch that. You can't build a six-figure business with 57 mental tabs open. It doesn't work. All right. Leveling up requires focus. It requires coaching. It requires skills that you got to learn. It requires reset moments where sometimes you just got to stop and start over. That's why systems matter. That's why events like Dallas, Texas, August 21st to the 23rd, that's why events matter. That's why mentorship matters, okay? Because it got to help you stay focused. Top earners, we don't wing it. We're not just going willy-nilly through life. We literally are studying the mechanics of the game, even if we don't know we're studying the mechanics of the game. And a 9-to-5 job wasn't getting it. I was not beating that level. I had to learn some new skills and keep trying to beat that level day after day, month after month, year after year, until I finally beat that level. And you can beat it too, if you want to. Some people just like the game, all right? They don't want to go to level 5. They like level 4, and you can stay there. Now, there are 5 core mechanics of winning this game in life and network marketing. 5 core mechanics, all right? Right there, you ain't right. Let me see who we got. Let me see who we got on the call tonight. Let me see who's getting value. Put a 1 in the chat if you got y'all getting value tonight. Let me just see. And I see my boy. Shout out to Christopher Hopkins on here. Christopher Hopkins, one of our new team members. His team is absolutely exploding. I haven't had a chance to meet Christopher in person yet, but Christopher's on fire. Congratulations, Christopher, and all the things you're doing. It's always fun to see new people that I haven't met in person yet absolutely blow up. And congratulations to Walter Brady. I believe Walter Brady, one of our team members. Y'all know Walter. He was at our events. Walter just got married. I'm pretty sure I saw that. So y'all congratulate Walter on a big, big deal. Welcome to the circle of married people, my boy. Enjoy it, man. Enjoy it. It's one of the toughest, best jobs you'll ever have, man. Congratulations to Walter. Congratulations to Mr. Hopkins as well. Cannot wait to see both of these gentlemen, hopefully in Dallas, Texas, but we'll see. We'll see. All right. Now, the 5 core mechanics of the game, okay? Number 1, connections and love. Now, I can tell you, Will, why are you so comfortable with AI? Why you use AI so much? Why are you investing in AI technology and learning these skills and teaching class in AI? Listen, AI cannot replace connections and love. It can't. It just trust me, it can't do it. I can't take AI to the gym and shoot basketball with my brother. That's connections and love. I can't. It just doesn't work. I can't. Me and my wife can't. I can't take AI to the movies and Valentine's with my wife. I can't do it. I need my wife for that, right? We can't take our kids to Disney World, Disneyland, Disney World in Orlando. We can't. AI can't do that. Trust me. Technology cannot replace connections and love. And if you don't understand connections and love and how important that is, that's why you don't have a team of 2 or 3 people that stick with you, because you don't understand connections and love. That's the number one thing you can do to build the business and make a bunch of money is connections and love. The number one thing, everything else will take care of it. If all you ever took from this call was connecting and loving people, actually connecting with people and having not from what you can get for them and I need to make this money. No. Connecting with people genuinely and loving people. If you just did that one thing, you'd build your team with 2 or 3 people very quickly, and you couldn't get them out of your team with a crowbar. You just can't. You can't do it. Okay? It's too strong. It's too strong. And perfect love abolishes all fear. When you're operating out of love, there is no fear. For those of us who are parents, if your child is in the house and it's burning down, I know you're scared of fire. You won't be in that moment. You will run into that burning house no matter what. Elbow the firefighter in the face. Get out my way. I'm going, because love casts out all fear. You'll die to get it done. Okay? You got to understand that. Okay? So connections and love. You're not going to build this alone. Collaboration is always going to be isolation. Oh, trust and believe. If my dog was in a burning house, you trust and believe I'm kicking down the door and going in. 100%. 200%. Will, you serious? Yes. Yes. My dog did not ask to be here. He was perfectly fine wherever he was at. I brought him here. My wife brought him here. And we promised we'd give him the best life we can give him. And part of that is not burning alive in the house. All right. But love. Okay. This is what it is. Now, you didn't build this alone. Collaboration is going to be the isolation. And you're here to serve your team. They're not here to serve you. The reason why, and I haven't met Christopher, Mr. Hopkins in person yet, but I can tell you what, based on how fast his team is growing, he's serving people. He's giving them an opportunity. Is he being compensated very well for it because he's a diamond here already in like 2 minutes? Yes. But my point is, he's giving people an opportunity that they wouldn't have unless they heard it from him. That is service, ladies and gentlemen. He doesn't care about the rejection. Okay? He doesn't care about people thinking it's a scam or a scheme or what they think about him. He's giving people an opportunity. He's serving people in the areas of mental health and wellness products, and financial opportunity if they want it. You're here to serve. You care about people. You don't care what they think about you. All right? Number 2, the second core mechanic, there are 5 of these. Meaningful production. AI cannot replace meaningful production. It can help automate things. It can help things go faster and smoother. It can save you a lot of time, which is the best thing it does, is save you time, because time is more valuable than money. But you got to produce. You got to present. Even if, well, I used the video to present. AI made the video. Yes, I know, but you still had to make the video, right? Are you posting? Well, I'm automating my post, but you had to make the post, right? You had to do something in the beginning. Well, my follow-up's automated, but you still got to follow up. When the person's ready to join, if they got questions, you're probably going to talk to them. I see people who say, well, I don't need to present. I don't need to follow up. I have AI bots that basically do all my follow-up. Listen, I am widely considered by some to be an AI guru. I was voted or awarded by OpenAI, the people who make ChatGPT, who make Sora. I got an award in January for being one of the top 1% operators in terms of skill in the world in AI. I got an award for that. Okay? There's a picture of plaque somewhere. I'm going to tell you, AI is not at the level yet where the bots and the clones can replace your ability to do a phone call. If you look at the people, and listen, I love them dearly. They're like, well, I don't need to do calls. I have an AI agent clone that does my calls, my follow-up, and this, and this, and this, and this. They're making no money in network marketing. They may make money from selling software on how to build a clone. They're not making no money in network marketing from that. I know these people from network marketing, and they're dabbling in the AI circles. They're not making no money from that. As of today, there is no AI technology good enough to call people, have a whole conversation with them, and sign them up over the phone. It's just not good. It's not there yet. One day might it be? Sure. But as of right now, it's not there because people are changing, right? And let me tell you this. If there was an AI software so powerful that it could, I don't care what they're telling you, I'm telling you real life. Don't let the common sense fool you based on the slick ads, all right? Build the AI clone. It'll do all your calls. It'll do all your follow-up. It'll sign people up into your business all day. Ask to see their back office with the network marketing company they with, and ask them to show you, get you on a video live where you can see the AI clone sign up strangers. I can't wait to see it. Number one, not gonna happen. But number two, and look, I'm a fan of AI. I'm not afraid of it. I'm a fan. So don't think I'm hating on AI. I love AI. It's amazing. It's the best time-saving tool I've ever seen. All right. But here's the other thing. If AI was that good, I hate to break it to you. Do you know that 9 out of 10 network marketing companies would just create an AI agent for $500,000 and fire all the reps? How many people ever slowed down enough to have common sense about what business owners would do in this industry if it was that easy? If it was that easy, do you think a company would pay $500,000 one time for an amazing AI system to call strangers and sign them and pitch them on products and business opportunity, instead of paying people like myself and Marcus and Coach Seymour and Coach Charlotte and everybody else hundreds of thousands and millions of dollars? Are you serious? Is that a joke? It's not there. One day might it be, but it ain't today. So my point is, meaningful production is still your job. AI has not replaced it and may not ever. I don't know. All right. So relax about all of that. AI may take a lot of people's jobs. It's not taking your job. Network marketing is not hard, but it's just weird enough to the point where 15,000 of us didn't get fired. 15,000 Amazon salaried workers got fired, not us. We're not replaceable like that. Leadership is not replaceable like that. Put that in the chat. I want you to understand. Customers, dime a dozen. Reps that come in and jump from company to company to company to company to company to company, dime a dozen. Leadership, it's not replaceable like that. All right. Let's move on to number three. Number three, mindset. All right. And I told you there are 5 core mechanics to win this game of life. Number 1, connections and love. Number 2, meaningful production. Leadership is not replaceable, but you got to want to be a leader. You got to want to run fast and be at the front of the pack to make people follow you. You got to want to be a leader. All right. Number 3, mindset. AI cannot replace mindset. Can't do it. Can't do it. Can't do it. Can't do it. You need the right mindset to win the game of life. Or in your mind, are you operating from fear or are you operating from belief? Because the game of life is going to grade you on love versus fear decisions. A fear decision, I'm not running into that burning house to get that dog. I'm going to get my child. Not doing it, scared. A love decision, I'm kicking down a door and I'm rescuing everybody. I'm rescuing everybody. Even if I get burned, everybody's rescued. Even if I die, everybody's getting rescued, period. You operating off love or fear. Life is going to grade you based on that. All right. You have an opportunity to stand in front of class or to go to an event. And you know, if you get to 100,000 in commissions, you get to train to do a couple. Are you going to provide valuable service and get over your fear and be a public speaker and go Facebook Live or do some phone calls? Or are you going to operate from fear and just be like, I'm going to just post and I'm going to just see what happens. I'm going to just make a post and I'm not going to try to talk to nobody or reach out or follow up because I really don't know what to say to people anyway. Life is going to grade you on love versus fear decisions. Number 4, this is very important. Again, another category AI cannot replace. Number 1 was connections and love. Number 2 was meaningful production. Number 3 was mindset. All right, you got to have a belief mindset where you believe in you. It's very important. Number 4 is going to be the health of your video game character. Your mental health, AI can't replace that. Your emotional health, AI can't replace that. Your physical health, AI can't fix that. A computer can't fix that. The dialysis machine ain't gonna fix that. No machine or technology can replace your character's physical health in this video game of life. Y'all better be drinking water. I mean, good water, not no Dasani. Y'all better be taking some good products. Okay, good products. And then you better be drinking some more water and taking some other good products. You better be putting good products in your body. Okay, you have to. All right, you have to. You have to. Okay. Burned out leaders don't duplicate. Look, Coach Troy just said it. Manitou Incline ready. How many people are with us at our event? And see, what we a health and wellness company. We a health and wellness team. We go to events. 9 out of 10 of them, we gonna do some health and wellness stuff. Just understand that. Las Vegas was a little different because it's like big bright light city. But in Denver, Colorado, we tackled the hardest hike up a mountain, I think, in the country. I know Roz was there. I know Coach Charlotte was there. I know Rick Burnett was there. I'm pretty sure Walter Brady was there. I was there. MJ was there. Marcus was there. That challenge in Denver, Colorado, the Manitou Incline, Coach Seymour was there. Coach Troy Monroe. It was phenomenal. But guess what? You get to see what your character health is. Lynn joined right after that. But that's okay. When we go back to Denver, we're gonna run it back. So y'all better stay in shape. You better stay in shape. Okay. Here's my point. AI or no amount of technology can replace your physical health. Burned out leaders will not duplicate it. Healthy leaders expand, sick leaders contract. Okay. Your character health is very important if you want to win this game of life. And then you got to have what we call meta mechanics. That's the fifth. And these are going to be weird things. These are going to be the life hacks and the strange tips, tricks, and tactics that mentorship and coaching and life experience you pick up along the way. All right. Like getting 8 hours of sleep is a health thing, but some people just don't know that. Quite honestly, vitamins and minerals and nutrients and things like that are a health thing. But some people just don't know what black seed oil does, but they know about the other stuff. There's little things called meta mechanics. Now watch this. Underneath the category of meta mechanics is an understanding of the game of life at a different level. Part of that is going to be the compensation plan. Part of it is going to be understanding duplication and leverage. So zinc, I have no idea, but I will check on Tuesday, but I have no idea. I've been getting zinc on Amazon right now. Just being honest, when we ran out of zinc and sold out, I'm not going to go without zinc, so I get it on Amazon. And when we get it back, we'll get it back, just like Nova Coffee, which we're happy to have it back. Understanding meta mechanics, like just extra things, prospecting ratios, event cycles, timing. How many people know that the secret between a 6-figure earner in network marketing and a 7-figure earner, the person who is going to make $10,000 a month versus the person who joins $100,000 a month, it's not the skills, it's not the products, it's not the pay plan, it's not the company. It's actually the timing of the company when they join. It's the timing of the company when they join. Sometimes people join a company too early. I'm not going to throw Live Good all the way under the bus, but I will throw them under the bus because because the company died. People were joining too early. They didn't stick around long enough to see if it was even going to last. I know a ton of people that were there. They're here now. It just didn't last. We were out before them and we there after them. It is what it is, right? You're looking at HB, you're looking at GoToSana, if you're already here, stay here. There's still another 3 to 5 year window where people can join this company and still become a $100,000 a month earner. I'm gonna tell you that for sure. Either company, HBN, GoToSana, or both. Probably in 3 to 5 years, that window, because the companies will be so big by then because of the people like you who are on this call right now and attending events and doing personal development and becoming the best version of yourself, and people want to be a part of that. The window won't be the same in 3 to 5 years, okay? It may close a little earlier, it may close later, but guess what? I'm one of the few people in this industry that talks about this, okay? A lot of people and companies, they tell you the company is going to be the best company to join forever if you want to make $100,000 a month or $100,000 a week. It's not true. That's just not true. Is this company the best opportunity right now during this window? Yes, 100%. I truly believe that. Is it always going to be that way? No. because no company is on top as far as the timing window forever. But I know we got at least another 3 to 5 years, and that's me just shooting you straight. So recruit heavy, recruit now. Don't wait no 6, 7 years to figure it out. This is the window for you. And again, we'll let you know if it opens or closes faster than we think. We will always keep you posted, which is why it's so important to stay plugged in. To be quite frank, top earners know category 5, meta mechanics. They understand the intricacies of the system better than casual players. All right, let's start to wrap this up. Background characters can be very dangerous. There's a certain type of background character that can wreck your life or wreck your business if you let them, and that's called an NPC, or a non-playable character. These are characters in a video game that you barely interact with, but you can't play them as a character because you can only play you. You can only be your character on the game. Those NPCs are going to react. They're going to be very reactionary. They're going to complain a lot. They're like bots on social media. They don't pop up to support you, but if you say something that is controversial, they'll pop up to hate, okay? They never have any original thought. They follow trends. Anytime you talk to them, they can react and start arguing with you. And after y'all argue, they're going to be cool after that because all they want is reaction. They just want to feel alive. And the only thing that they can do to do that is get reactions emotionally out of people. It's a huge distraction. They complain and they never design their life. Some of y'all are going to be married to these people at some point in your life, or some of you have been married to people like that. They don't design their life. They only follow you and sabotage you and slow you down. It's so hard to watch, but I see it with different people every day all around the world because I know a lot of people. And one of the worst things that can happen for you is if you get locked in with an NPC. I've been married before, but I've also been divorced before, so I can tell you there is hope. And then you can find happiness again, all right? On the backside, you find happiness again. It's how it works sometimes. Now, in network marketing, NPCs look like this on your team. They're waiting to get motivated. They're waiting for perfect time, and they're always getting ready to get ready. They're joining, but they never launch a business, right? Shauna says she dodged the NPC 6 years ago. Congratulations, Shauna, right? The NPCs are always talking big, but they're not doing presentations. They're not at events. They're not doing any volume, but they talking. NPCs are consumers and takers. They're not builders and givers. And listen, you do not want that background noise when you're trying to win the game. So what do? You design your own quest. Top players are going to design our own missions. And you got to ask yourself, what income level is your next level? What rank is your next rank? Who are your 1 or 2 or 3 key leaders, or your first key leader, even if it's the person looking you back in the mirror, as Coach Seymour always says? What skill am I going to master this month? What event am I going to get to next? Curiosity. Write these words down. Curiosity, passion, purpose, autonomy, like freedom, mastery. These are the things that elite players at the game of life operate. And in this business, you get to write your own script. Okay, now we'll close with this. Here's the secret. This is how you score in the game. All right. This is how the game grades you. You're not graded on comfort, you're graded on contribution. And the scoreboard is going to track these metrics. And money is a byproduct of these metrics. So you want to know how to make $100,000? Want to know how to make $1 million? This is it. The money is a byproduct of these 5 areas. This is how you really scored on the scoreboard in the game of life, all right? Number 1, are you acting from love or fear? That's number 1. Are you acting from love or fear? Number 2, did you collaborate or did you compete? Competing is cool. Collaboration's way better. Oh my gosh, it is so much easier and so much better. Did you collaborate? Okay. Did you adapt? Because difficulties are going to come in the game, and you get to that level, you get ran over by a truck. The next time that level comes, you got to jump on top of the truck, then jump on top of the bridge, then jump down, right? Did you adapt? All right. Number 4, did you add value? Oh, I don't care what people say about you, what they think about you. Did you add value? It's number 4. A lot of money tied up in adding value. You just got to get creative. Activate that neocortex in your brain by doing the feel good, be good, do good email, breathing exercises and stretches. Activate that neocortex. You can find ways to get value. And number 5, did you stay authentic? Did you stay authentic? Did you stay authentic? You ain't got to like me. You don't have to like me. You don't have to approve my taste in music or fashion or anything else, but you can't say I'm not really who I am. That's key. Are you staying authentic? You'll miss out on so much. This is the reason why staying authentic is so important for you. And this is why I hope you make it to Dallas. I hope you get the Path to Power audio so you can do subconscious remap and get $84,000 worth of value for free that weekend. Why do I hope that? Because it'll help you become so authentic. It really will. And here's the part. If you're authentic and really you, do you understand you're going to attract the 2 or 3 people that's supposed to be locked in with you in a connection and love category to help you build a team? But not necessarily romantic type of love, but like Coach Marcus is my brother and I love Coach Marcus. Coach Seymour's my brother. I love Coach Seymour. Okay. Lillian Corver's like my sister. I love Lillian. You see what I'm saying? It's not a romantic husband-wife. It's a platonic family. We locked in. We doing this together. Do you understand when you authentic? When you authentic, it locks you in. Coach Seymour got plenty of BMWs. I didn't see him. Listen, something happened to one, he get another one. He don't have to go get a Camry to try to play small or be humble. If Coach Seymour wanted a Bentley, he would get that. He probably will, to be honest. I can already see it coming. That's him. He like nice things. That's authentically him. Coach Seymour always got rings on, jewelry. That's really Coach Seymour. Okay? If you ever hang out around Miriam, Miriam's going to be more modest. All right? But guess what? That's really Miriam. And she's not pretending she's nobody she ain't. She's authentic. She's really her. Okay? Look, Coach Seymour was looking at Bentley last week. I knew it. I felt it. I felt you was looking at Bentley because I was too. I felt it. All right, here's my point. You ever meet Jessica Hill? She's really her. She just that's who she is. That's who she is. Okay, you just got to understand that type of thing. Coach Marcus is really him. I got a message the other day. Will, Coach Marcus was, I don't know if he was being mean to me or not. No, he was being Coach Marcus. That's who he is. He take business serious. And when people, sometimes I'm the mean one and Coach Marcus a nice one. Sometimes Coach Marcus is the mean one, I'm a nice one. He takes business very, very seriously. He's being really him. You get his shirt off his back. But he takes business very, very seriously, as well he should. Okay? So you being authentic is very, very important for you. Never take it personally, y'all. Me and Coach Marcus used to butt heads all the time when I first came here because we were trying to figure each other out. You just gotta, it's just what it is, man. But it's nothing personal with any of us. We want you to be at your best. He wanted me to be at my best in this industry. He really did. And I had to just learn that and accept that and keep moving. And that's how we all are for everybody, okay? So I've been saying we're gonna close this call for the last 6 minutes. I apologize, but I got one more note here. In the gaming, you can grind and play the game alone. Or you can partner up with people who already beat the game. Like Contra was I got Contra over there. Contra is a really fun game because it was one of the first games when there's 2 people on the same screen and we both got guns and we killing people, the bad guys together as a team. It's more fun together, okay? So you locking arms with somebody to do this business. It could be a team member, it could be a coach. Y'all are gonna learn shortcuts. You can avoid traps. You can reboot your mindset. You can see mindset shifts and they can help you see blind spots. When your character dies in the game temporarily, as long as they're still playing, you can hurry up and get some more quarters and put in and come back in the game as long as they're there, right? So plugging into mentorship and coaching and teaching and events, it changes your income speed way faster. You're not here just to survive the tutorial on a game of life like most people are. You're here to build. You're here to lead. You're here to duplicate. You're here to impact families. You're here to create legacy income. This business is one of the few games where to get in the game, it's like $10. That's like a quarter. The barrier is low. The upside is huge, okay? And the skills you learn here are going to transfer everywhere. So stop being a non-playable character. Take control of your own life. Don't even deal with those people. Study the mechanics. Start designing your own quest because the game is not going to reward spectators. It's going to reward the players, all right? Now, that being said, that's all the notes we got tonight. That's all it for the call. I did promise in the chat that I was going to answer 5 questions on there. So I'm going to stay on for a little bit to answer these 5 questions for you. We'll keep the recording going just because, but that's it for the training tonight. We will see y'all tomorrow at 7 p.m. Central Time on this same Zoom link for Coach Marcus's and Miriam leads the product testimonial call, which is arguably the best call of the week because you get to hear incredible stories each and every week. I don't know another company in the industry that has a call that goes for an hour of just testimonial. Product helped my life, product changed my life, product changed my life, product changed my life. For an hour straight. They can go for 10 hours on those calls. Oh, tomorrow's Coach Marcus. Okay. Coach Marcus, it's the most, I was on the call like 2 or 3 weeks in a row. It's amazing. All right. But so be on that call tomorrow. And I'll see y'all in Dallas. Get those Path to Power audios. If you don't have a ticket to Dallas, get them now while we got 3 or I think we got like 5 or 6 in-person tickets left at $50. Get those because we're not going to do Dallas online. It's not about, well, if you do it online, a lot more people buy tickets. We don't care. It's not the money. $50 is not the money. It's about people getting the best experience and changing their lives in one weekend. And I think the best way to do that in Dallas is probably going to be in person. So buckle up. All right. Let me answer those 5 questions for y'all right quick. Number 1, the exact numbers required to make 100K with either company. We found that a team of, I know it sounds crazy, but even 1,000 to 1,500 people. For some reason, if you got a team in from 1,000 to 1,500, and that's not difficult to do, you'll make 100 grand within 18 to 24, maybe 36 months. It's very strange, but we've noticed that those numbers do that. And a great baseline, I can tell you, we're looking at the stats. When you have a personally built team of 500 people, the momentum takes over and you don't have to do a whole lot after that unless you enjoy it. It's not a spillover team of 500. Will, I got a binary and I got 1,000 people in my right leg. You didn't build that. That's not what I'm talking about. A team that you build of 500 people that are actively ordering and trying to build, that team is going to get to 1,000 very quickly. Something about 500 people in a network marketing team all ordering within 1 month creates some type of strange momentum if you're making sure they're plugged into what's going on. So that's what I typically recommend to focus on building a team of 500 people. You can sponsor 5 or 10 people and help them duplicate. You can get to that level relatively quickly. And again, we teach you all the skills on how to do that all through the week. You can do it online, offline, any way you want to do it. Number 2, question I said I was going to answer. The daily activity to build a team of 500 people so that the team starts to take off on its own. You just got to put that work in to get it over with. The daily activity, all right, you got 3 ways to do it. If you talk to 5 people a day, okay, 5 people a day about the business, even if they say no, but you're actively trying to present online or in person to 5 people 5 days a week, you're going to hit that 500 person group and over $100,000 in commissions. You're going to hit that within 12 to 18. I lie. It's probably longer. 24 to 36 months, you probably should get there. All right. So like 3 years, you'll be at 100 grand a year. I really believe that. If you're consistently talking to 5 people a day, 5 days a week, you'll be at 100 grand a month, 100 grand in about 3 years, and you should be at 100 grand a year. You should be, if you're consistent. Most people don't talk to 5 people a day. They talk to 7 one day, 0 the next 2 days, 1 the next day, then 3, then 5, then 20 the weekend of an event, then 0 for the next week. It's the consistency. All right. I can explain how that works energetically on another call. If you want to get it done in 2 years, you got to talk to 10 people a day, 5 days a week. I don't care if they say no. I don't even care if you're good at talking to people or not, but that's just what the data would indicate. You could always get lucky, but just assuming you don't get lucky, it's about 10 people. If you want to get it done in a year, you want to be at 100 grand in a year, or you want to be at 100 grand within 6 months, like I've been at every company I've ever joined, you want to be at 100 grand in 6 months, it's 20 people a day, 5 days a week, you'll get done in less than a year. That is my personal experience with any company I've ever been with that I've done well at, which was all of them. And I've been with HBN since 2019. So I'm telling you it works. I did it in 2019. It worked again. It'll always work, talking to 20 people a day. Will, I don't know what to say. Say anything. Even if it's not good, just try it. Why? Because you're going to get better at shooting shots in the basketball. You'll get better by doing what? Shooting shots in the basketball. That's how you get better. You just got to do it. You get better at tying your shoes by tying your shoes. You don't have to read a book on it. Just start doing it and keep doing it, and eventually watch a couple people and duplicate that, all right? Question number 4 they asked. All right, so 20 people. Question number 3. How to build customers without feeling salesy. This is my favorite question to answer. We don't feel salesy because we don't sell products because we're not salespeople. All right. What do we do, y'all? What do we do? We don't sell products. Let me see who's been listening in the chat. What do we do, chat? We don't sell products. What do we do? I know y'all know it because y'all smart, and we got enough top earners. All right, share. Let's get even more details, Sean. We share. Give me even more details. Sharing ain't good enough. Miriam's right. We do build people and people build the business. That is true. However, we do not sell products. See, a lot of people say share. There it is. Coach Marcus got it. Of course he got it. You notice that the $1 million earners are the ones who got it first? Just saying, we don't sell products. We share products we believe in with people that we care about. I'm going to say it again for our new team members who may have not heard that before, because what is repeated is remembered, and what is remembered is repeated. I've never sold an HBM product in my life. I share products I believe in with people that I care about. And I care about people. I don't care about what they think about me. All right? That's it. You got it, Lynn. We share products we believe in with people that we care about. All right? Question number 4, how to find 3 serious builders. It's very, very simple. How to find three serious builders. Okay? It's really going to be about you looking, listening, and learning. You got to look around, either online or offline. You got to look for people who have problems that they want to solve. I see people on Facebook all the time. Man, I wish I had more money. My little radar goes off. I probably need to comment on their stuff and inbox them. Okay? Things of that nature. All right? And then you listen. You look, you learn, and you listen. Listen when they talk. One of my buddies who bought some Beetroot Max for and some pain spray, his shoulders hurt. We're throwing axes, and I overhear him say, man, my shoulder's killing me, man. I was like, oh, my radar went off, dude. Really? Because I know our products and I know what to say, I said, listen, I got something that can help with that. Would it be okay if I sent you a link? You can check it out. You want to get it, you can get it. And he's like, oh, yeah, send me some stuff. I was like, my shoulders never hurt. So it's really about look, listen, and learning about people. If you have the skills, your radar is going to go off, dude. Coach Marcus said his neighbor got arthritis. He heard that. Listen more, speak less. Coach Seymour told y'all several months ago, you got 2 ears and 1 mouth, which means you need to listen twice as much as you speak. Okay, that's how that goes, all right? Question number 5, last question, a duplication checklist, all right? This is what top earners do. You don't have to write these down. You can, but there's a recording on this. Thank you, Coach Marcus, for the recording. Top earners plug in daily. Oh, Coach Marcus traded some smoked meat for Baxter. That's a good trade. That's a good trade, brother. Top earners are going to plug in daily. Top earners are going to, let me say that again, plug in daily. They log in their back office at least once a day. And if we have a team call almost every night, they're on at least 2 to 3 team calls a week, guaranteed. At least 2 to 3. Top earners are going to track their numbers. Top earners are going to launch immediately. They're going to launch their business. Not just going to join, they're going to launch. Okay? Mr. Hopkins launched his business. He didn't just join, he launched his business. Top earners are going to use tools. We don't freestyle unless we have to. We're going to use videos and let Zoom calls, and we're going to leverage things like that. We're going to use events and product samples and emails and stuff. We're only going to freestyle when we need to, but top earners are going to use tools. Top earners are going to attend events. They're going to attend events. Top earners are going to follow systems, all right? Top earners are going to invest in their own personal development and growth, right? Top earners are going to follow up consistently. I struggle with that, but I'm a lot better than what I was, let me be clear. And top earners are not going to argue with mentors, and I'm going to tell you why. I've seen people with so much potential get here, and they'll argue with me as a mentor, and they don't make no more money. It's not my fault. Here's the thing. If someone takes you on as a mentor, because there's a team rep, there's a leader, there's a coach, and there's a mentor. There are levels to it. Now, this is what I got to tell you, because top earners understand this. Mentorship does not start until you have your first disagreement. Mentorship does not start until you have your first disagreement with your mentor. Why? Because if you agreed with everything, they agreed with everything that you wanted to do, you'd already be successful and not need a mentor. The reason why you graduated from a rep, from a customer to a rep to a leader, congratulations, all the up and coming leaders, to a six-figure leader, we give you the coach title, a lot of times, coach. Okay, you start coaching people, then you get to mentor level. The reason why you need a mentor is because you don't know exactly what to do to get to the next level, because if you knew, you wouldn't need a mentor. So until somebody I'm mentoring, and I take on people to mentor very, very rarely, because 99 times out of 100, they're simply not willing to do what it takes. 99.9 times out of 100, they're going to be some type of right there. And that's when the mentorship relationship either completes or I just stop mentoring them. Because if you knew what to do, you would be the top earner at the company. You would be the number one person, whatever. It's not a pride thing. We want people in our organizations to be the best you can be. Please out earn us and pass all of us up. I know when Coach Marcus be cheering me on, the same way I cheer him on, the same way Coach Seymour cheers him on. Everybody's cheering on the people in your team. We want you to learn everything we did and be better than us, like proud parents, right? I feel like a proud dad a lot of times when I see y'all doing so amazingly well. It's such a blessing to be able to watch you grow and be successful. But here's the thing. When you disagree with your mentor, that's your sign to say, am I going to let this person mentor me and be coachable and teachable? Or else I just know what I know and I'm going to do what I do and I don't need to. Okay? So top earners, we don't argue with our mentors. We just don't. Because if we knew what to do, we'd be doing it already. All right? Let me tell you what non-top earners do. So if top earners, okay, they plug in daily, they track numbers, they launch immediately, they use tools, only freestyle when necessary, they attend events, they follow systems, they follow up consistently, sometimes, they don't argue with mentors. People who will never be top earners, they wait for motivation. They don't take enough action. They overthink everything, okay? They modify the system. I hate it, but they modify the system, start switching stuff up, okay? They start switching stuff up. They get ghosts when they get uncomfortable, all right? They never attend events. They got an excuse every year for 10 years. They got excuses because it's not convenient. They consume content, but they never act on the content. They learn, but they never put it into action, okay? And a lot of times, these people that'll never be top earners, a lot of times they start strong, but they fade fast. There's no consistency, okay? So duplication is going to happen when actions are simple and things are trackable and repeatable. If it's not duplicatable, I won't scale. And the last question that we talked about in the chat, I promised I would answer it, was the real time frame. We actually already answered it. Yes, can you get to six figures in 6 months? Yes, a lot of people on our team, myself, who we do it all the time. You can definitely do it. Is that realistic? It depends on your belief and your skill set and how hungry you are. There's a lot of factors that go into that. Your work ethic is one of those factors. But can you realistically, with 2 hours a day, 5 days a week of focused work, plan on making your first 100,000 within the next 12 to 18 months? Yes, I do believe that. But it's going to take 2 solid hours of income producing activity per day, 5 days a week. You miss one day, you might as well start over. But if you do that, I can't guarantee it, but I'm very, very confident that you can make your first 100,000 within your first 12 to 18 months. I've seen it happen a lot for people. Most people I don't see it happen for, but they're not doing that. I don't see people plugging in and doing 2 hours a day, 5 days a week of income producing activity for 12 to 18 months without missing a day of those 5 days a week. I just don't see people operating at that level of consistency. But who knows? Maybe it'll be you. Maybe it'll be you, and you'll be the next six-figure earner here at Go Design or HBN. All right, but that being said, thank y'all so much. I appreciate your time. Y'all, I know we ran about 20-some minutes long. I apologize for that, about 20 minutes long. But hopefully you got tons of value, tons of information, and we will catch y'all on tomorrow. Thank y'all again. Good night. God bless. And I don't want to see you at the top. I want to see you over the top, because it's real cooler on the other side of the mountain. Y'all have a good night. Thank you, Miriam. Thank you, Coach Marcus. I'm looking forward to seeing everybody tomorrow and in Dallas, Texas. If you have any questions, send me a message on Facebook, and we'll get y'all taken care of. Y'all have a good night.